everybody, welcome to today's episode of Downstream Outdoors. Today on Downstream Outdoors, we're going to start off with our featured product of the week. Our featured product of the week this week is our own Downstream Outdoors brand of fishing lures. Available in 8 wonderful colors, they are available at places like Aquatic Imitations along Route 22 in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania, and at Saxton Outdoor Supply along Route 26 in Saxton, Pennsylvania. This week on Downstream Outdoors, me and a couple of the guys, being like guys like Joe and Carl and Mike and Jake, we all decided to head out the day before Christmas. That's right, you're seeing this the day after Christmas. This was shot the day before Christmas. We went up to Bald Eagle Creek, just a little bit north of Tyrone, Pennsylvania. And Joe and I had fished Bald Eagle Creek a lot further north, up towards Port Matilda, doing some trout tournaments. And I know the other guys have all messed around on Bald Eagle Creek in certain places, down closer to Tyrone. This stretch in between Tyrone and Port Matilda, we had never really fished it much, so we didn't know what we were getting into, and it led to an interesting trip.
Dang it. Nah. Got one. He ain't going nowhere. Might have been. Get closer to that left side. Go to your right and then cast over to your left. There you go. There you go. Go up underneath that. Ah, there you go. Good retrieval.
Ready to fish now to see what's that again.
Yeah, just keep easing your way and just try and shooting them from side to side. Right there where Jake's standing at, over to the left a little bit further. Yeah. And on that side right there, I threw it on top of that thing and it slid. I was able to get my line to go underneath the weeds, the branches, and as soon as I came right to that first little clearing, he smacked it. That's what I said. That's where they're coming, because look underneath there. You can see there's a ledge underneath that sucker. It didn't cut itself out. So they're sitting there laying right there, and it's like, hey, okay. Hey, these decent size. I'll figure out exactly. I got the tape measure in the back. It's in my back. Huh? Yeah, I see it. I'm like about a 1/4 inch from this grave spot on there. So one of these days, I'll actually tape it off and just see how much it was and measure. When we get out the water, I got my tape measure in my back. I just don't feel like trying to dig it out. Got him? Okay. They right there, they're probably in that same little spot. They must be hiding up underneath that ledge over there or something. You try underneath that tree that's sticking out on your left. There you go. Let's try that. See what the hell we Huh? Yeah. That's why I'm using these damn things so I can kind of spot myself and see what the hell I'm doing.
Well, there it was. It was an interesting trip, to say the least. I took 2 cameras with me. One was not charged, so I only had 1 camera on me. And I decided to stick it on Carl's head because it was the day before Carl's birthday. Carl's birthday falls on Christmas, and I really wanted to see him catch a fish. And amazingly enough, Carl had the camera. Carl was the only one to catch fish this day. Caught 2. He caught that really nice brown trout. It was 18-inch brown trout, really nice. And then he caught a little bit smaller rainbow trout, which was pretty neat because we don't often run into rainbow trout because we don't fish a whole lot of the stock streams ourselves. So that's always a privilege for us to catch a rainbow. We always enjoy that. But we had a really good time. I mean, as you can see, the brush was a struggle. It was just an absolute struggle to brush there. But we're going to go back and try it again because we had a lot of fun. And we're talking about maybe going back in the summertime when we can get in there with some shorts and sneakers and, you know, just get wet and don't have to worry about falling in so much. Yeah, don't forget, this is the best time of year to get out and do some trout fishing. So until next time, keep your line wet and out of the trees.